Hello students, today we shall learn how to find slope and equation of straight line in just 5 seconds and in a super easy way. Let us start. There are some things to remember to attain these tasks. Number 1, y is equal to mx plus c. This is the equation of straight line of slope and y-intercept form, where m represents slope and c represents y-intercept. Y-intercept is the point where the line intersects the y-axis. As you can see here, the yellow line is intersecting y-axis at 1. So 1 is the intercept of this line. Now we know gradient. Gradient and slope is actually the line which determines the direction of line and tells how steep it is. The formula is gradient or slope equals rise over run. Question is, what is rise and what is run? First of all, we make a triangle connected to the straight line starting from the vertex of the squares in the graph. So the line on bottom, this is called run, and the line, vertical line, this is called rise. As it is moving 4 units up, so we can say rise is equal to 4 and 2 units to the right. So this is 2 is the run. Both these 4 and 2 are positive because both of them are moving towards positive x and positive y. So we can say for this particular line A, rise is 4 and run is 2. So the slope will be 2 because 2 divides 4 with 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So we got 2 as the slope or the gradient of line A. If the straight line is going from left to right and upwards, the slope is positive. If the line is going from left to right and downwards, the slope is negative. And if the straight line is horizontal, the slope will be 0. If the straight line is vertical, the slope is undefined, and the parallel lines have same gradient. As you can see, if the line is on x-axis as this red line B, you see that this one is having 0 slope. And line C and B both are parallel, so they both are having 0 slope because these two are horizontal lines. But the line Y, which is on vertical y-axis, so this one is having a slope which is undefined, or we can say infinity. Line D, you can see that it is moving from left to right downwards. So this is having negative gradient or negative slope. The line intersecting on y-axis at negative 4. So we can say that y-intercept is negative 4. And the slope, again we write down the formula and check that how we measure rise and run. And since this run is towards positive x-axis, okay, so we say run is positive. Run is 2 and check what is rise. This line is showing rise. Okay, how many units? 1, 2, 3, and 4 units up. So we say the slope of this line is equal to 2. Now equation. This is the standard form. On the place of m, we write 2. So we write here y equals 2x. Now on the place of c, we write negative 4. So we write here negative 4. Easy. Y-intercept is negative 4. And slope, again, rise over run. Now see, here the rise is downwards. So it's going to be negative. So it becomes negative 4. This one is moving 2 units to the right. So it becomes 2 plus 2. Here we write rise is negative 4 upon run is positive 2. So answer is negative 2. Here slope is -2. So equation becomes y equals m is -2 x minus 4. Now we look at A. The line A, y-intercept of equation A is 1, and the slope is for A, slope rise over run. How many units rise? 1 unit rise and 1 unit run. So the slope is also 1, and this is positive. So we say that y is equal to x plus 1 will be the equation. On B, how many units down? It's -1, 2, 1, 2, and this is 3 units down. So its slope is for B, slope is rise is -3 because it's moving downwards. And then it's moving towards right, which is positive x-axis. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 3 over +3. This becomes -1. So the slope for B is -1, and intercept. Which point this one is, this B line is intersecting by? Again, this is 1. So we write here 1. So the equation becomes y is equal to -1x, or we write -x only, plus 1. So for C, you see how many units it moved towards right. So here, from here we start. 1, 2, 3. 3 units is run, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 unit is rise. So here C part slope 6/3. This one is 2 again. So here m is 2, and the y-intercept is -1. You see here -1, it's y-intercept. So we write the equation y is equal to +2x minus 1. Okay. For D, so for slope of D is equal to rise over run. This is -4/2. So it becomes -2 again. So here we write 2 negative for slope, and y-intercept, the point where D line intersects y is 1. So we write here 1. The equation becomes y equals -2x plus 1. Now quickly we do for E. So this is E, slope, how much upward? 3 units up and 1 unit right. So it becomes 3, slope is 3, and the y-intercept is, this is -1, because here this is -1, -2, -3, like that. So if it is -1, so the equation becomes y equals 3x minus 1. Now last but not the least, equation F, how many units from left to right we move? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we write here F slope equals, run is 1, 2, 3, 4, and rise is 2. So it becomes 1/2. Or we can write here as 1.5 as well. So it's up to you what you say. Now here we check what is the y-intercept. 2 is y-intercept, and 1/2 or 1.5 is your slope. So we can write here y equals 1/2x, okay, plus 2. Or we can write here y equals 1.5x plus 2. Hope you liked the video. So quickly press like, share, and subscribe button, and don't forget to click bell icon. at the bottom right of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.